violence.
What's up with you with violence? You just want violence?
I mean, that's what everybody wants
More
anime
violence
for.
You just want... Hey, how you guys doing? AnimeChairTalk here. Today we have a new topic for you guys. You ready for this?
Yeah. What do you got in store for us today?
Then we're gonna talk about what new anime, or it doesn't have to be new, but what anime would you recommend for a new anime watcher? And there's a few ideas that I have in mind for how to structure this. So what are you thinking?
I mean, we can start with like how long the anime is, when, like what kind of genre, and then like if it's like, is it something like gory? Is it more like Shonen Jump oriented? And then last thing I guess you can discuss about is like mainstream or low key.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few things you could say when you're trying to recommend a new anime for somebody that's not really an anime watcher. I will start by asking again. You said how long the anime is. I'd say it has to be short. The only reason why I say that is like, because some of these people that they think they can get into anime, but some anime shows can get like really long.
That's true. Yeah.
And I would rather go with something short, kind of like if we just name a few, just like Jujutsu Kaisen or even some mainstream ones are good as well. Just like Demon Slayer. We got.
That's the one. Yeah, it's like 12 episodes. So like,
yeah.
When you're talking short, are you talking 12 episodes a season or like 24 episodes a season?
Just not that long. Like they could finish it. They could binge it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like even Max and Muscles.
So I say max for a short anime, 24 episodes. Anything more than 24, I consider a long anime. For one season, anything more than 24
episodes, that's a lot.
That's not a lot. Because, bro, you can binge 12 episodes in a day. You can binge 6, half of that 12
yeah, but the 24
in 2-3 hours.
Nah. 24 episodes is crazy, bro. That's
24 is, I don't think it's
okay, I guess it depends how many seasons there are as well.
Okay, so yeah.
So how many seasons?
3 seasons, 24 episodes. That's pretty short.
That's not bad.
That's a short anime.
That's not bad. But I was gonna say, like, Parasite?
Parasite, yeah.
That's not that long.
How many? I can't remember exactly.
I thought it was like 2 seasons, 20 episodes each. I think.
Wrong.
Off top of it. Hey, don't quote me on that. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but it's pretty short. Okay. I think it's actually 1 season, to be honest.
No, it's at least 2. I'm pretty sure it's 2.
Wrong.
There's no way it ended in 1 season. So, well, you guys will let me know in the chat if I'm right or if he's wrong, but I'm going with 2, so I'm pretty confident.
If you're right and if I'm wrong. See how you worded that? He didn't say if he's right or I'm right. He said if he's right and I'm wrong. He's just whatever. All right,
you guys know what I mean.
Yeah. The way he's wording it, he's trying to make me look bad. Anyways, let's just keep going. The second part to the question is, we got like genres, and the third part is whether it's mainstream or low-key. So the genre part, there's a lot of genres for short, anime. For like a new beginner, what would you recommend? What do you think?
I recommend something that's like a lot of action, like something similar to Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer, just because like there's a lot of action, not too much talking, and like it's a good blend of like talking and fighting. I feel like if something is just straight talking, it's not as good. But if you have a good blend and mix of that, anyone watching it will enjoy it.
You recommend Attack on Titan?
I definitely recommend Attack on Titan. Why not?
For a beginner?
For a beginner, yeah. The first 5 minutes, if you're not hooked, it's not for you. That's a good beginner anime.
I would say like it's kind of long. That's it.
4 seasons is not long, and each season is like 12.
Yeah, it's like 12 episodes.
So like,
yeah.
It fits with like you earlier. You said we're looking at short anime, and then something that is has a lot of action and a good story. So that fits those 2 criteria right there, in my opinion.
I was gonna say in the terms of genre, we got like violence. They're like violence, then maybe Attack on Titan. But I don't know if like a bunch of new anime watchers want to watch violence, just like people dying.
I don't know. I mean, Attack on Titan is a mainstream anime. Demon Slayer is another mainstream anime.
Some people don't like
Jujutsu Kaisen is a mainstream anime.
No, I'm saying violence. The violence though.
What do you mean the violence?
We're talking about genre. What would you recommend the genre in terms of like?
Yeah, so I mean, most good animes have violence like across the board. So there's no avoiding that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, when you're trying to help somebody, like new anime watcher, he doesn't know what Attack on Titan is. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't know there's even like anime like that. So you're just gonna be like, oh, here, watch Attack on Titan, or you're gonna ask him what kind of anime he likes. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I would ask him what kind of anime he likes, but like, I'm pretty sure whatever he says that he's into, if I was to be like, okay, are you okay with it having, you know, a little bit of action in it, a little bit of violence, they'd be like, yeah, that makes it interesting. Nobody's trying to sit there and just watch straight 2 people, 3 people, however many people in that room or in that scene just talking.
What's that one genre called? Isekai?
Isekai, okay.
Or it's just like chill anime?
Yeah, well, I mean, Isekai is like, they just like, someone gets hit by someone gets hit by a truck.
Oh, no. Okay, that's violence too. The one I'm talking about is the chill one.
Slice of life.
Slice of life. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like,
if you got like look, let's name up some genres, right? There's spice of life, there's violence, there's even fighting animes, there's also like just crazy just fighting animes that involve like majestical shit, you know, like dragons and stuff. You know, you see what I'm trying to say? Like it's violent, but it's like more fighting, you know, but it's not like fighting like fists, you know.
But you're going back to my point though about it having all of it having action in it.
Yeah, but some people, what I'm trying to say is though with the genre, some people might not like, for example, just violent anime. They want to watch something like car related. You see what I'm trying to say? Like Initial D. I promise you, some Initial D fans they don't want to watch, you know, some fighting anime. You know, they might not enjoy Attack on Titan first like off rip. You see what I'm trying to say? They want something that caters more to their like what they like, their niche.
I can see what you're saying, but Initial D, I feel like that one's just an outlier. Oh,
you could apply that even Ippo, the boxing anime. It's similar to Baki, right? So someone that wants to box, they probably watch Baki or Ippo. They wouldn't want to watch like something like Attack on Titan right away, you know? I feel like that's something you could give them later on. So what I would say is I would ask what genre they would like, and then I'll just recommend based off of like what they tell me. I'll ask, you know, rather than what genre they can't decide. I'll say, hey, what are some of your interests? Do you like fighting? Do you like cars? Do you like, you know, do they play like Dungeons and Dragons? I don't know. Isn't that a game?
But I just feel like whatever they say, it's gonna have some type of action in it. Like, recommend JoJo to someone.
JoJo?
Yes. First time watcher.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And that is a lot of fighting.
That one is not even a lot of fighting. It starts off, so it changes every season. But again, JoJo's different though. I can't really talk about it because JoJo season 1 is like kind of the Dungeon and Dragon or whatever. You know, there's not even a thing called a stand. Okay, spoiler alert. You know, don't listen to this part if you've never seen that and you want to watch it. But
relax. Say something crazy. You might want to watch it. So
but moving on to like the next few seasons and stuff, it changes. You know, like one season they're traveling around the world trying to do something. You see what I'm trying to say? And then they it just builds on that. You know, the last season with Jolene that was on Netflix, she was in jail. It was about her life locked up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's fighting in it.
There was fighting, but it's not like violent fighting. You see, it's not like Attack on Titan. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not like Attack on Titan.
I feel like, okay, it's not to the degree of Attack on Titan, but it's still violent. Like, you see blood, so that right there, you know, depending on who you ask and like their perception of it, it's just like it's violence at the end of the day. So one way or another, you can't avoid that. I feel like if we're talking about like the genre, I would say like something like Jujutsu Kaisen, and then like Hell's Paradise, and Chainsaw Man. Like, and one way or another, it has something to do with like some type of like outer worldly spirit. You know, some type of like demonic entity that they're dealing with, and that gets really gory and dark.
It gets gory and dark. That's I would say is probably maybe your preference. For me, I would try to cater to what they want to. Because again, we're talking about not what we like. We're talking about what some new anime watcher wants to watch. You know, if you want to like put somebody on, you can't just go. You know, imagine if I come up to you, watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You like, why should I watch it? I'm like, yeah, it has this. Well, if I just tell you random stuff that I like about the anime and nothing about what you like, are you gonna watch it? I didn't cater to what you want to watch.
I mean, if you tell me, you know, like you give me a good like synopsis of it, and then you say there's some action every now and then, like I'd be intrigued. Because I mean, like, what is causing them to fight? Like,
no,
what's causing them to throw hands?
What if I don't bring up anything about fighting? I just bring up about them traveling, or the magical stuff they do, or about like the stands and powers they have. But I don't bring anything up about fighting.
See, that right there sounds intriguing, because then I would know they're using the stands to fight in one way or another.
You even know what a stand is? Because you only know what a stand is.
Yeah, but like, when you're explaining it, though, you're going to be like, they have stands as like what they use for the power system, and then they use stands to fight other stand users. There's no way you wouldn't explain stands and not say that.
Here's the thing. If you got to say it in a way that caters to the person that wants to watch, to their interests. That's how you convince somebody to watch an anime, for the first time. You just gotta show them this is an anime they're gonna like and why they're gonna like it. And you can't tell somebody what they like and you can't cater to what their interests are. You can't just be like, oh, it has violence. It'll be good. You'll like it. You see what I'm saying? You can't say that.
I mean, I'm not just gonna say that. Like, I'm obviously gonna describe a story, and then, I mean, one way or another, there's gonna be violence in it. No way around it. No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
What's up with you and violence? You just want violence?
I mean, that's what everybody watches anime for.
You want fighting scenes, violence. That's
even the slice of life animes, like the one you put me on to.
Spy X Family.
Spy X Family, not that one, but that one. We can talk about that one. So like that one,
okay.
There's violence in it. He's a spy.
Yeah.
The wife, his fake wife. What does she do? She's an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is there not violence in that?
No, there's violence.
If I was just describing it to someone, without even the violence, they're gonna watch it, and then there's gonna be violence in it, and they're gonna be like, oh, this is actually really good. Like, I like the story, and I like the fact that, every now and then there's high stakes, you know what I mean? Something can happen to the little girl.
The stakes, I like that, personally, but some people don't like that. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what we like. You're not thinking about what someone else would like.
I don't know.
You don't know what they like.
I think the everyday anime watcher wants a little bit of action in there. But
listen to what you just said. What you just said. You think the everyday anime watcher. We just said the new anime watcher. You said the everyday anime watcher.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get that.
Okay, new anime watcher. Okay. Let me rephrase. A new anime watcher is gonna want some type of action in it. Even if they've never watched anime before, any other show they watch, there's gonna be some type of action in it. Everybody loves Game of Thrones, right?
I would say everybody.
Okay, not everybody loves Game of Thrones.
I like it.
A good amount of people like Game of Thrones. It's a popular show, and people like it because the wars that they have in it. It's bloody every now and then, and then the dragons. So like, if you like that, I don't see why you wouldn't like an anime that has violence.
You're gonna compare Game of Thrones to anime?
Yes, I'm gonna compare Game of Thrones to anime. So it makes sense. It really does make sense. My point that I'm trying to make is just they want to be intrigued,
okay,
and they want to continue watching it. So if they're just dialogue the whole time, I don't think anybody's gonna be as intrigued.
All right, I mean, I don't think that's something they're gonna. You can't just push an opinion onto somebody.
That's fair.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's my reason behind it. It sounds like to me that's what you were trying to do because of what you like and what you say is based off. Actually, this leads to the next topic, to be honest, which is would you recommend something that's more mainstream or low key? It sounds like you would want to make mainstream anime for them as a first time anime watcher, right?
Yeah.
That's what you wouldn't give them something low key.
No, I wouldn't give them something low key.
Why not?
Because mainstream, I feel like if they're watching something mainstream, a lot of people like it, and a lot of people like it for a reason. So I'm gonna recommend that to them so they watch it.
I don't know if that's for me. I wouldn't. I wouldn't just do mainstream or whatever. I would wait, just to find out like what they like, mainstream or if it's like low key. Because again, catering to their needs.
Yeah, I mean, turn that on. I think that's my alarm.
Yeah, get that off. Sorry about that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Food upstairs, so
But yeah, so that you guys let us know if you guys want us to keep talking about this topic. I've seen this topic a lot on like Reels, TikTok, and everything. I felt it would be fun for me and him to discuss it. So I think you would have to ask the person. You can't just really shove an opinion on somebody. You gotta like ease him onto it. He has an obviously different opinion. He thinks whatever's mainstream, whatever's popular, they'll easily fall into it. So, or whatever. What's your opinion? Actually? I'll let you say it, because I said some stuff. I want you to say it exact word for word. So in the future, when we have another discussion about this, I didn't just put words in it.
Okay, I think if I'm recommending an anime to someone for the first time that's never watched anime before, it's gonna be short. It's gonna have some type of violence in it. I would recommend some type of like a little bit of horror in it. Just to keep it engaged. And then it's gonna be mainstream just because the popularity is the reason why everybody likes it. So that's what I would recommend to someone.
What about you? If you're like fitting all of those three
Well,
categories.
like I said, man, and I'll just cater to whatever they need, bro. It's like a salesman. I'm over here. I'm not a snake oil salesman. That's you. You're trying to just give them some shit. You're trying to snake oil. Me? I'm like, hey, look, what do you need? What do you want to watch? We'll go from there. Slow, I'll try to find something that's short. I'll warn them. Sometimes, like, let's say they do find something they really like, but I can't think of an anime that's actually like short enough for them to, we'll make, I guess, accommodations to. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like let's say somebody really loves violence. They want to see gore and stuff. And I said Attack on Titan, but it's kind of long, right? And it's not to their liking. Again, that's the accommodation. You're gonna have to sit through that. And since you already like violence, I think you're gonna like Attack on Titan. Because it's long enough. You're gonna want something kind of long too, if you really like it. You see what I mean? So that's what I'll go with. So yeah, that's today's topic, guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section.
Yeah.
We have different opinions, so
As you can clearly see, but like, comment, subscribe, and tune in to the next video, guys.
take care.